Everybody, it's Dave Berman. Laugh of the Day number 688 for Daily Laughers, and I'm returning to the series that I was running last week. I told you I might be adding on to it. This is now the 9th installment of our look at the 3 principles, thought, mind, and consciousness, through the perspective of laughter yoga. So 3PLY, 3ply. This is really kind of where I'm coming from with the coaching work I'm doing right now, and it seems really useful to be putting this out there in the Daily Laughers format, because I want to be really clear that while we've talked about the 3 principles and laughter yoga both being inside out approaches, and we're going to allude once again to how they're both subtractive, the really key thing that I got to be clear about is that the laughter is not a technique for clearing your mind. This inside-out understanding is saying that our feelings are always giving us feedback about our thinking and nothing else. That's the only place that our feelings come from. And so today we're looking at insight, that the insight always comes from within, that we have all sorts of things that get in the way. It may be ego, it may be old stories, it may be societal conditioning, but when we look past all that, the direction we're looking is inside. And this is where your wisdom is. This is where your truth is. This is where you are. And so laughter is a form of exercise for us with laughter yoga. And it's a way for us to learn from the inside out by taking away the things that just get in the way of learning, of being, of seeing, as Bill Hicks famously said, that life is like a ride in an amusement park. We don't have to take it really all that seriously, and we can use this perspective to explore space inside and out, is what he said. In fact, I'll link to the clip of his famous routine and put the transcript up too. But insight is the unit of measure for our growth when we're looking inside and discovering these truths about ourselves. So in laughter yoga, we do inspiration laughter, and I think we could just as easily call it insight laughter. So it looks like this. Do this with me now. We're pondering something. We're thinking deeply about something. The awareness, the realization, the connection to what's always been there, it's inside. And this insight comes from that same place. So let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. And believe it or not, I sometimes do that when I'm stuck, puzzled by something. And it's not that I have to do that, but it's pointing me in a direction. This is a way that laughter can remind us and help us learn about ourselves from the inside out. And it also makes me think about an old saying. It's I think a Chinese proverb. It's just an old saying. Let's say something to the effect of, "Tell me, and I may forget." Or tell me and I will forget. Show me and I may remember. Involve me and I will understand. And so laughter yoga is this way of involving people in their own learning process, their own experience of seeing life in a different way, where everything can be amusing, even when we're laughing on purpose. We say the more we laugh on purpose, the more life shows us reasons to laugh. So you want to see life in a different way. Here's another thing you can do. This goes all the way back to laugh of the day number 1. This is how I wake up at the start of every day. I stand in front of the mirror. I'm gently bouncing up and down. tapping and laughing at the ridiculous image I have of myself in the mirror. And I'll tap all over my body and I'll laugh. And I'll do it for anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes. And I invite you to try that. I invite you tomorrow morning to stand in front of the mirror, tap all over and laugh and bounce around. And, I often will end with a little yes, 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 because that's where my energy seems to be at that point. And it's created a different perspective, a different way of looking at life because of how I'm feeling. My feelings are telling me this is a useful way to look at myself in the mirror, starting each day with laughter. My message has always been through Daily Laughers: laugh on purpose every day. You will have a healthier, happier, more successful and peaceful experience of life. And you will discover things about yourself from having this different way of looking at things, including yourself in the mirror. And what you will find will come through the power of insight, not what I'm saying. Right? You got to look past the actual words of what I'm saying. You've got to look past the thoughts that are kind of creating barriers to your own growth. And the direction to be looking for all that is inside. So this is how I'm working with people as a coach, helping people discover within themselves the insights that lead to transformation, a whole different way of viewing yourself and the world around you. Things can be a lot easier when we allow this. We allow ourselves to laugh on purpose. We allow ourselves to remember things that are innate, that we talked about in the third part of this series. That was Laugh of the Day. What was it? 678. So there's a whole series of these now, 9 of them so far, and there may be more. So thanks for tuning in. If you'd like to get in touch with me about doing this kind of transformational coaching, send me a private message. Join us for a new Laugh of the Day video every single day on the Daily Laughers YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button for that. Be part of our Daily Laughers community on Facebook, and support us on Patreon too with a monthly subscription. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks.